Geek Dad Life presents Toy Geeks, a live toy talk show. Tonight we're going to talk about those Mego Hasbro Ghostbusters figures. We're also going to talk about Super 7 having their own line of reaction Who Framed Roger Rabbit toys. We're also going to talk about Mattel revealing all of their Sunman universe action figures. We'll talk about all of that and more tonight on Toy Geeks. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Toy Geeks. My name is Jay, and with me, as always, Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's my good friend John. John, how you doing tonight?
I am doing good. How are you, Jay? We didn't get to talk much before we went live.
This work has been insane. Plus, I had my youngest son Alex's birthday party this weekend. And my wife's family is like super New York Italian, so I had like 75 family members staying at the house this weekend. They all just left, but it's literally been nonstop craziness, and I feel like I'm so thankful to have this time to hang out with you, John, and talk toys.
I'm happy for you.
Oh my goodness! But one, I want to say a happy birthday to my youngest son, Alex. He turns 4 on Wednesday, I think, whenever that day falls. But anyways, happy birthday, Alex. Love you lots. And
happy birthday, Alex.
I hope I get you all the toys that you wanted. He asked his uncle for a dream catcher so he doesn't have any bad dreams. He's just he's an interesting kid.
Smart kid.
Yeah, I was just like, all right, that's pretty. Cool.
He's well beyond his years,
right? It's like such an old soul thing to ask for. I'm like, all right. But anyway, happy to be here talking toys. Let's say hello to the chat. It is hopping as always. I have to scroll back a little bit. Michael Y. Gervais, Ghost Poppers, Carlos, Darth Maximus, Space Cowboy. Got his Strider this week. So excited. I got mine as well. I haven't opened it yet, but I do need to open it. Throwback Turtle is here. Oh, survive COVID. Congrats on surviving COVID, Throwback Turtle. Both awesome. John and I are recent COVID survivors ourselves. Batboy V's, Cobweb, Mecha Man Blade, Jordan Andrews, Death Saves, Yara Liebert, Evil Villain, Nelson A, David V, Map Room Gaming, Brandon TV. We've also got Jeff Morris, Free Reign, Mike Giorlico, Matthew Bush, Jason and Celia's The C&J Experience, Caveman Reviews, Grinding, I'll just say B, Thanos Copton, Jason, Nedge is here. Got back from Target for hopping on. Good toy for me. All the Ghostbuster Fright Features kids, I have not found those yet. But in fairness, I haven't got to go toy hunting for a few days. Toy and Fun and live action Star Wars is here. Stanley's Toy Channel. Rohin is here as well. Toy Art, Toy Cartel, 16-Bit Misfit, J-Mac, Adam Smedberg, Brandon 3G. Did I do Thanos Cop yet? Maybe I did. Comics 1017, Nightmare is here. David Netherton, Flash, 739, Enlanderos, Riley Bob is here. Roberto Colon, Jack Knight is here as well. We also got Dale Robinson, Retroaction UK, James Zembecki, Carlos. We've also got Bearded Stay Puff, Charlie Weaver, Overman is here as well. Beast Wars, Walter Van, David, Dale Robinson, Hung Wen. Let's keep going. The Rare Blend, Thunderhausen, SHXBK. I think maybe. Oh, Gary is here. I got to see Gary randomly. Ryan Dole, happy birthday to my son Alex. Yes, Alex is so deprived. It is indeed. No toys here. Ray Alonzo, Mobile Recluse, Andy Silva, Greg Black Phoenix. I hate missing people. Porto, Jurassic Dave, Hit and Run, Todd Smith, Sledge, Leonard Mickle, as well as Chris Esposito, Comic Book Fun, and Josh, and David, and I think that's everything.
That's a list. That is a list.
As the show keeps going bigger, I mean, it's tradition here on social. We can't not do it.
No.
But I wonder if people that maybe like new to the show, like really is just gonna like say hello to every single person. As like, well, listen, this is a community of toy geeks, and so we're all here. It's not just about John and I; it's about you all as well in the chat. So thank you, everybody that comes and hangs out with us. Good to see Toy Stalker here as well as Scott Baker. I think I said hi to Bearded Stay Puff guy.
Yep.
Oh, and Proton Pack is not a toy. Hello to Proton Pack. But anyway, yeah, I did set a timer. Maybe we should do next. I need to find a way to have like the timer like go down some. I don't know, make a graphic or something like that. Oh, I missed Phineas Bog. No thumbs down. I'm sorry, Phineas. Make sure to hit that like button though if you haven't done it yet. For my toy hauls this week, if you want me to do an unboxing of my toy hauls for this week, with same goal set at least 150 likes before this episode is over. If you want me to post an unboxing of my toy hauls for today, we'll talk about that in our toy hauls. So be on the lookout if we can accomplish that. So hit the like button, people. This is your chance. I did it last week. I did a unboxing of all those Revelation figures. Did you watch that, by the way, John?
I didn't because I hadn't opened something for my haul today yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
I watched it. I watched parts of it, the stuff I wanted to, because I didn't want to get spoiled.
No, that's fine. That's fair. I kind of want to talk to you about them, but if I'll wait till you open yours then. I'll wait till you open yours. All right. Yeah. 41 likes so far. There you go. Challenge has been set at least 150 likes.
We'll get there.
So I feel like we have 150 people watching right now. So really, as long as everybody does it, we could do this. We can do this, everybody. Okay. John, some big things just kind of hit out of nowhere. I feel like this was the random week for some of these toy reveals. That not even a one little speck of expectation for the possibility of it happening, right?
No. I mean, Super 7 did tease their 7 days of reveals.
Sure.
But I'm just figuring this is the stuff that shows we were going to see at Toy Fair. And now it's just going to start leaking. Or not. It's not even leaks. They're just throwing it out there. They're just no tease, no build up. It's just there it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
We'll start off with this one that when I first saw it, I just thought it was a fake fan posting. I did not think these Mego Ghostbusters were real. I literally, sometimes you wake up and your kind of eyes aren't fully functional yet, and you look at the phone and Instagram knows your brain, so they try and show you the thing you probably most care about. And so I saw this post and I was like, is this a fan-made Mego? Like, what is this, a Mezco? I was like, wait, no, this is real? It's a partnership between Mego and Hasbro, and they're not like, they actually look pretty decent. Like, it's out of left field, but I gotta say, I think these Mego Hasbro Ghostbusters figures look great. It just feels so random. But John, what was kind of your takes?
Yeah, I'm in the same camp. When I first seen these, it was just like you see something in your feed and you just, it's just the thumbnail and you're almost going to go right by it because it's just another custom. It's another fan thing. But
I love this. Tony Taylor. I mean, it just popped in there.
Yeah.
What just popped in there? Yeah, no.
And you're right. They look really good. I'm not like, dumping on Mego figures.
No.
But for the stuff that's been recent, as far as like the stuff they put out for TV shows, the monsters usually look pretty good.
Yeah.
But, when they've done everything from Cheers to Married with Children lately, they
do not look this good.
No, they don't. So, I mean, did Hasbro say you gotta up your game if we're gonna put our name on this?
Maybe,
because even like the jumpsuits look better than the usual
honestly,
soft goods we see.
Let me see if I can pull up the Mezco Ghostbusters. And that set was like $200, right, for all four?
I thought it was more than that. I thought it was almost 400.
Was it? Okay, if current prices looks like 300 on a Big Bad, 350 Toy, NK, 320. But same scale, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's these again, I would assume these are better quality, right? But
Yep.
they don't look that much better than these Mego Ghostbusters, which are only $69 for 4 figures.
Yeah. I think the the suits on these guys look better
I
than Mezco. I
and
mean, the head sculpts, they're not bad for the price point,
no.
but
And
they
and,
fit.
and
They look like they fit so much better.
yeah. Yeah, and again, I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh my god, these are better than Mezco." I don't want that to come across. I'm
Mm-mm.
just saying the value here is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like they just look great, and I know it's a little bit more stylized, but the I think the head sculpts look great for what they are. Like
Mm-hmm.
to me, it's like they have that kind of that little bit of Mego charm with like just a bit more upscale than we're used to getting to these to any Mego figure. Really, the suits look great. If they again, we'll see. These are just like their press pictures or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, these are what would you? I mean, you would know this better than me, but this isn't the final. Some of these head sculpts look like they've been like hand painted, right? So this is clearly not the final ones. But look at this Murray. He looks pretty darn good.
Yeah, these are probably the paint masters, but even still, I bet the rest of the figures, I bet they're going to look just like that. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the suits and everything, the way that they, essentially just sew them on a production line.
Yeah.
I assume that these are what the suits will be. The
Yeah.
head sculpts, as long as the the paint, I mean, everything is done by machine at this point.
Yeah.
As long as it's all dialed in exactly the same, they
Yeah.
should come out just like this.
Yeah. I know people are saying like, hopefully, yeah, it's like a toy art. Hopefully, they're not like a Big Mac compared to an in real life Big Mac. Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, toy art.
We don't need a falling down situation.
Um, but still, and then SXHBK. But now you need a Mego Ecto One. I want a Mego Ecto One. I've ordered these figures. I'm gonna call it out right now. These are
Mhm.
ordered. I know it's a Hasbro Pulse purchase, and is this a Hasbro Pulse exclusive? Is this not going to be anywhere else? It
Oh,
says they're not
I hope
available.
we can get this everywhere.
I hope so too. Um, because I want to get it quicker than Hasbro Pulse will get it to me.
I won't be surprised if there is some sort of Ecto One made, because I know it's not Mego, but that Figures Toy Inc. company
Yeah,
that did all those Mego reissues,
yeah,
over whatever 15 years, and they reissued like the all the Bat vehicles. They reissued a ton
yeah,
of stuff, even play sets, the vinyl
hmm
cardboard mixes.
yeah,
So, I mean, I think a vehicle would be possible for these guys.
yeah.
But
I
but if
I
but
would.
if we get a Ecto One for these guys and not for Plasma Series, a correct size Plasma Series, a lot of people are going to be upset.
Oh, absolutely. But I kind if it's a Mego Ecto One, I kind of want it to have that thin plastic. I
Yep.
want it to have that feel to it.
You turn it upside down, it looks like a pedal car,
Yeah,
sort of.
exactly. Like something you
Mhm.
get at a drugstore or something. Like
Yeah.
I I I would want it to be that so that maybe we could get a HasLab Ecto One Plasma series. That'd be really nice and stuff. But Fett says, how many versions of the same figures do you need, Jay? I again, we're toy geeks here. We're all toy geeks here.
Mhm.
How many times of the same dang figure have we bought of different ones? But
Right.
I don't know. Like I think these figures look really good. I think it's the price point. If you divide 70 by 4, that's like 1750 a figure. And you're looking at reaction figures, which are 3 3/4 inch, and they're nice, but it's the same price. This
Mhm.
Ego, and it depends, your mileage may vary on cloth goods or not, but I think these look like they look fun. And I have all the real Ghostbusters ones that Mattel made, and
Yep.
like having the real Ghostbusters with the 84 Ghostbusters, maybe we can get the Ghostbusters 2 Ghostbusters, and I don't know, it's just I have no room for any of this either, but I think they're really cool. Um, Ryan Dole says these will fit your Eagle Moss Ecto. So that's exciting. I don't know. I think these are real. I think it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. These are awesome. These are so cool.
Yeah, I think, and I hope it's not just like a one-off. Again, whoever's running Mego, like, is it really what's his name, or is he kind of just like selling the name or whatever? Like
What is it?
Marty Feldman or something?
Marty Abrams.
Marty Abrams, thank you. I don't know how involved he is. He kind of put his name on it and stuff like that. Like, and again, I don't think I've bought a single one of these new Mego figures. I thought Figures Toy Company or who was ever doing all those Mego reproductions was doing a fantastic job. These new Megos are kind of but these look so much like I'm so sold on these.
Yeah. Yeah. I think these are going to be a must buy for a lot of Ghostbusters fans.
Yeah. Yeah. And to answer the question that I put on the title of the episode, yeah, is this set a must buy for Ghostbuster fans? Let us know in the chat what you think, but we'll answer this. I think, John, you kind of said it already, but is this set a must buy for Ghostbuster fans that are also toy geeks?
I mean, I'm really just breaking the ice on Ghostbusters stuff this year.
That's true.
For myself, and I'm definitely getting these.
Yeah. And I think they are, because they look great, and I think the price point is fantastic. Like $69.99. I know I'm dropping a lot of 69s.
That's what she said.
But again, I think you're just and I'm not saying they're just as good as the Mezcos, but similar scale. I know those are maybe 6 inches, these are 8 inches. So these are a little bit bigger. But a smaller scale cloth goods, and I think the head sculpts look pretty darn good. And they just look, I don't know, the suits they really pulled it off in this scale. And yeah, so I think the way they have come out in these pictures, at least, and the price, I think these are absolutely a must buy. Even if you're just going to store them away somewhere, I think these will appreciate in value a lot.
Yeah.
So let's go to the chat, see what you all have to say if this is a must buy or not. Let's see. Let me go back a little bit. Yeah, okay. Didn't hesitate from Free Reign. Must for me, says Hit and Run. Brandon TV, I'm on the fence. Cool, but also, do I really need it? I agree. Like, of all the different Ghostbuster things we've got, if you need to stick to one scale, I totally understand that, because I also don't really know where I'm going to put these, but I want them, so I'm going to get them. So I totally understand that, though, Brandon TV. Proton Pack is not a toy. It's a pass for me. Not a fan of Mego. Totally understand that, too. Like, if you don't dig the Mego scale and that kind of style, totally get that. Let's see. Yes, a must buy. Collect with Chris said, I bought this set right away. Ryan Dole says, must buy. No, that price though, you'd be crazy not to. And I just think it's that combo of I think they look great and fun and cheap. Like, we don't, when we're in the world of $27 3 3/4 inch Boba Fett figures.
Exactly.
Like, this is, it's sad that this is like a unicorn. You're like, well, we gotta buy it. It's so cheap, but
this is nothing but value here. If you there's those times when you would like walk into to Target or wherever when you're on a toy hunt and you don't find anything. Like, if you're not a Ghostbusters collector, but this was sitting on the shelf and you haven't found anything all day, this would be the thing to buy.
Yeah,
because you won't get it. You will not find a better value for 4 figures.
4 figures. I bought some of the well, I won't spoil it, but I bought some of when I bought the deluxe He-Man figures that I just opened up this week. So I got 2 of those and another one, and it was $80 for like 3 figures. Anyway, yeah, let's see. David V already pre-ordered them. I'm not a GB collector, but these were a must-buy for me to fill that hole of always wanting a good set of Megos. So that's an interesting perspective. Not even a Ghostbusters fan, but was a must-buy as a Mego fan. Yeah, again, I think for Mego fans and collectors, and I'm friends with a few, like Mego Museum, stuff like that, this is amazing, I think. Comparable to NECA as a retro cloth line. I mean, how much do those usually cost, John? The NECAs? like
I
the Quint.
I think they're between 25 and $30, or they
Yeah.
were. Everything's going up, so I assume that they're going up as well. But I mean, I haven't bought a NECA cloth figure in I don't know how long, but I mean, the Quint figure was the
Mm-hmm.
last one I got, and they were 35 last
35.
year.
This is 1750 if you divide it up by the people.
Hmm.
Like that's nuts. And again, I don't think these head sculpts are gonna come in as nice as like that Quint figure. I'm not envisioning that in my head. I think they're gonna be a bit more plastic. I feel like this Venkman might be a good representation um, of what we'll get, but still for 1750, I think that's great.
Yeah.
Bullwinkle, yes, these will be my first Migos. Kayla Silva came in right at 69. LOL. Boomstick Saint. I'm not a huge GB fan, but these look so good. I pre-ordered immediately. Tony Baker the second. Yeah. Toy and Fun, a must buy. Bearded Stay Puff. I definitely need Walter Peck and Lewis. Totally. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, hopefully, like Mego it's like the same. It's a very buck reuse. It's the clothes that make it different. And
Hmm.
all you do is a head sculpt. So, like, if these do well, like, I'd give me a whole bunch. I bought every single one of the Mattel Real Ghostbuster ones,
Hmm.
including both Comic-Con exclusives. Must buy Tony Taylor. The only bad thing is their pulse not, but had to now. So if it's pulse only, that is a bit of a bummer. Maybe they'll be so successful they put them elsewhere. Bearded tape of yes, have some. Map Room Gaming on the fence. Maybe don't need another scale, especially if no ecto. But come on, they could easily do a cheapo ecto.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Don't keep the scale from being what keeps you from buying them.
mhm.
If it's just a good set of Ghostbusters on the shelf, you don't have to collect any other Migos.
That's true. That's very true. 16-bit misfit. Do it now. Super 7 could still announce GB Ultimates this week too. That is very
Hmm.
true. I may buy two and customize a second set to do an Afterlife deco. Very true. But I mean, if these do well, I'm sure they would do Afterlife. It wouldn't be that much work for them, right?
They're
Um,
just heads, really.
Ghost Poppers by next year, these things will be $50 a piece. Yeah, if it's like a limited run Hasbro Pulse only, who the heck knows, you know? For sure. All right. So a lot of people are saying they really dig it. Oh, 94 likes. Okay, again, if you want me to do an unboxing of my toy hauls for this week, it's very in theme for just one topic. Make sure to hit that like button. We get 150 before the episode is done, but we're well on our way to 150. Gary says not for me, but mostly because I can't get into Mego stuff. Well, Gary, we're not friends anymore. No, I'm
You
Terry saying,
don't regret it, Gary. Don't regret it.
listen, I've known Gary long enough to know that he says no now, but then once they're out, and then once I have him, he's like, oh man, I should have got him, and then he'll try and buy him second market.
Hmm. And then like $400 for the set.
Let's see. Power Turtle Busters. Hello, I'm here, everyone. Good to see you, Power Turtle Busters reviews. So there you go. Gary, I miss you already, Jay. Oh man. Yeah, I think this definitely is a must buy. Okay. So this was random out of nowhere. John, I think you're right. It is in this space of no toy fair. So let's just like throw stuff out there. And actually, Thunderhouse Design, I love this call out here, right? GB versus Universal Monster Mego battle is going to be epic. But that's what's so much fun about Mego, right? It's all in scale.
Hmm.
That's what was amazing about it in the 70s. That's what's great about it now is you just have all of these characters. You have Wizard of Oz with Marvel, with Star Trek, with like you just put them all together and they're all in scale. It's so much fun. So now you get to have Ghostbusters to join the fray, and I think that's great. Toy Crate, there you go. If it's 250 likes, it'll be a live unboxing. There you go. There you go.
Ooh.
I kind of in my mind think it wouldn't be a live one because I kind of have some shots I'd like to put in that I probably couldn't pull off live. But hey, if we did 300 likes, I'll do it live for sure. But
Oh.
150 if you want that unboxing.
300 by the end of the show.
Yes, yeah. If everyone can pull off 300 likes, which is that's a tall order. I will make sure it's a live unboxing and figure out how to do all those interspersing shots live. Right, all the extra work, I'll do it for you all. But 150, we'll do an unboxing this week for what I picked up. All right. Any other thoughts here before we move on, my friend?
No, I think we covered it.
Yeah.
I do want to know if they are only HasLab or not HasLab, Pulse.
That seems to be the case, but we'll see. I feel like sometimes there's been things like, oh, I guess it's Hasbro Pulse only, and then it's everywhere else. But it's not. It's not on.
It's not on Big Bad or anywhere.
Entertainment Earth. Let's look there. Good. Was it Mego Ghostbusters? Let's see. Would be anywhere. It'd be there. Nope. Nada.
Nope.
So, it may very well be.
I'll have to get it ordering.
So yeah, there's your Mezco, $300 and something, or for $69. Mego. Boom. Joel asks, who wants to see more Mego Hasbro collaboration? Absolutely. Right? Star Wars. We've never had Star Wars Megos, right? Getting Marvel Megos back. That would be amazing. Like there's so many.
Aren't they doing that Snake Eyes Storm Shadow set?
You're right. So that should be on here, right? Let's see. Is it on the front page? Maybe, hopefully. No.
They've been out a while. Maybe not anymore.
Oh, okay. All right. But I think hopefully this partnership goes well because there's just a lot of licenses that Hasbro has. Oh, or even the Power Rangers would be fun. Live action Star Wars Eternals Migos.
Maybe eventually next year, Indiana Jones. That would fit perfect.
Ooh, yes. Oh, John, that would be perfect. I would love Amigo Indiana Jones. That. Oh, I really want that now.
Oh man, all this Mego talk. Are we going to start collecting Megos?
It's maybe. Are we going to become Mego people, John? Is that what's going to happen?
I don't know. They are a unique breed.
Yeah, Toy Geeks Live Migos. The G.I. Joe 2-pack is the same price as the 4 Ghostbusters. Dang.
Wow.
Mego mask. Like again, there's just I don't know. There's a lot that could happen there. There's a lot to happen. But yeah, Amigo Indiana Jones for sure.
Geek Dad Mego.
Oh my god. Phineas Bog, Mego Bag of Bones. Mego Mando. There we go. You know they would do that.
Yep.
Rare.
It's only a matter of time.
Boba Fett Moped Squad Mego. Oh man. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's move on here to another thing that in the span of a week was just like, what? And I think I found out about it because of our good friend Matt Hatter. He did like an instant video about like their first teaser of it. And then I was so glad it was like in time for Toy Anxiety to talk about it as well. I think it all happened on Wednesday. And but Super 7. Let's rewind a little bit. If you go back to our episode with Chogrin, where one of those rare moments of toy collecting where no idea a toy line existed, and he showed in his toy hauls that he picked up a vintage articulated Roger Rabbit figure. And we're like, what? And it just kind of blew everybody's minds in the chat because Who Framed Roger Rabbit is one of those I'd honestly put it up there in terms of the 80s movies. It has to be top 10 for anybody that grew up in the 80s. It could be top 5 for some people. It was one of those tapes that I played all the time. It was just such a huge film. I remember I saw it in theaters and it just blew my mind. Like just as much as Migos, you can have DC and Marvel working together and stuff. Like you had Looney Tunes and Disney characters like in the same universe. And it was just a really fun movie. And I freaking adored it as a kid. I adore it today. But as a kid, all I ever found was the bendy figures. And honestly, I never, even as a kid, I was like, these stink. And so when Chogrin's like, here, they actually had articulated ones. You could have had those as a kid. It felt like one of life's great tragedies. And it wasn't really, but still. So Super 7 is looking to right that wrong for a lot of people in 2022 with their Who Framed Roger Rabbit reaction line. And I say reaction because I think a lot of people, when that teaser first dropped, were hoping it would be an Ultimates line. But seeing that picture, I was like, there's no way that's Ultimates in terms of scale and stuff. But John, what do you think about these figures?
A long time coming. And when they showed that teaser of Doom, dipping the sneaker,
Yes.
I didn't go one way or the other. I didn't know if that was Ultimates. I didn't know if it was reaction. Because by that picture, it looks like it could be either. It looks like it could have been,
I kind of saw
Ultimates.
by the thumb. The thumb seemed very like, just like
It seems small, but then
yeah.
again, he put that big glove on to do that. So I almost thought maybe the glove is like maybe his hand detaches at the wrist, and like clips on and different. So I just wasn't sure. But still, even being reaction doesn't mean that we couldn't get Ultimates, because now that they have the license to do these.
Yep.
My biggest thing with reaction is I don't want to open them. This is like one of the things with that I don't like to open because of the card art.
And I think the card art's great, except for Judge Doom. Clearly, they couldn't get Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
Weirdly so, because his likeness is on wasn't that on the Back to the Future figures? So, this is the one weird one.
Yeah.
But I think the figure itself looks pretty good. But I love it. So in the original toy line, I have them over here somewhere. But I think we got a Weasel. I think we got Smarty, but we did not get Stupid.
I didn't know that was his name.
No, neither did I. I guess I'm not a big Roger. I'm not a good enough Roger Rabbit fan. But I think the Judge Doom looks better than the vintage figure. We did not get a Jessica Rabbit in that Animates line. We did get a Roger Rabbit, and honestly, this one looks a lot like that LJN Roger Rabbit. But for me, they had an Eddie Valiant in that as well. So this to me kind of fills in some of those gaps of the LJN toy line. And the LJN line had a Benny, but I kind of hope they do a Benny in this scale as well.
Yeah, I assume they will. Maybe they could probably get 3 waves, maybe out of this.
Yeah.
Because how many more Weasels are there? Is there 5 total or 4 total?
There's the Psychotic Weasel, I guess Stupid, Smarty. Wasn't there a Zoot Suit one as well, like a black suit? Like a Zoot Suit, I thought.
Maybe.
Yeah, like a Switchblade was the crazy one. So there was 4, so maybe there's a 5th one I'm just forgetting.
Could be. But I assume we'll get variants of Doom. Maybe with one with his eyes bugging out, or this series could go pretty deep.
I think so too. Brandon TV says, Jay, did you open your Roger toys yet? If not, can you? I have not opened them because I did want to open them until I got a Benny. I still have not found a Benny that isn't $200 because they show up and you get them for $30 sometimes. Just maybe I haven't done it enough to find it, but I do intend to do a video on it. And now I may just wait until I can get my hands on these and just kind of have it be a video about both, But some people are saying they did not dig the Jessica Rabbit, and I understand she is the hottest animated character of all time, male or female, whatever you want to put on that. And so the scale is a little off here, but I think it's fine. I don't think that's that big of a deal. To me, it's about just having these characters in scale. But she is clearly taller. She's human scale to the Roger Rabbit. I think that's the biggest problem. I feel like they should have scaled up the humans a little bit so they scaled better with the cartoon characters, right? Because Judge Doom and Jessica Rabbit are much taller than the Weasels as well as Roger Rabbit. It doesn't seem like it scales that way. Again, that's something that the vintage toy line did, so there's precedent for that. So I'm not going to be that much of or get that bent out of shape about it. But you could say that could be a nitpick. And then
Mhm.
Baby Herman, absolutely need a Baby Herman. And the Dum Dum bullets. I've seen people customize the gun with the Dum Dum bullets.
Mhm.
I if someone ever did that, maybe they just wouldn't do it nowadays because of like rules with guns and stuff, which I totally understand. But I've always wanted that like a toy version of that gun. I thought that was so cool as a kid.
Yeah. Yeah. The way that Super 7 also makes the carry cases for the reaction figures too.
Ooh, yes.
That would be a good move for the Roger Rabbit line.
Yep, I agree. And Flash calls this out well. This is why I generally do not get reaction figures, the Super 7 ones. Is it worth $17.99? In general, I mean, even these, no, it's not. Like we just showed these
Mm-mm.
awesome Mego figures in a larger scale, cloth goods, looking really nice for $17.50. These are 3 3/4 inch figures. I don't think they're worth $17.99. I don't think these are worth $17.99. Will I
Mm-mm.
buy these because I really, really want them? Yes. But this is almost an opposite or an opposite combination of the Mego Ghostbusters, where I have plenty of Ghostbusters, but the figures look great and they're really well priced. Versus this one, where we really don't have a lot for this property.
Mhm.
So that want outweighs the fact that I don't think these are worth $17.99. John, what's your thoughts there?
Yeah, same. They're not worth $17.99, but because there's been so few Roger Rabbit, just anything to collect,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I think that's the only thing that makes this price worth it at all. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they're probably worth more like $12.
Yep.
Um, but just to get something Roger Rabbit after, even finding out that those LJN articulated figures even exist,
Yeah.
it's nice to have something else. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe 17.99 will be worth it in that aspect.
Yep.
But it's not like when you compare it to a lot of the other reaction figures that have been made in the past, 5 years, anything from um like they did the Firefly ones and the Escape from New York, like
Mm-hmm.
that we see at shows all the time, sitting there and people trying to get $5 for them because they went on clearance at Target
Yeah.
pretty
But
much right after they came out.
those Funko ones, with that partnership with Funko,
Mhm.
those are super cheap. I mean, at least the new Super 7 stuff is of a higher quality than those
Yeah.
Funko
Yeah,
ones.
the paint apps have been gotten a lot better. The
Yeah,
bubbles don't fall off the card backs
yeah,
immediately.
yeah. Those were cheap. So, but yeah, I totally agree. Blake Wright, friend of the channel,
Mhm.
author of Toys That Time Forgot, saw these in person. Was at Super 7 HQ in December. They're nice. Go.
Cool.
Pop Actor says, my wife is not worth 17. Pop Actor, come on. Come on. I'm sure Mrs. Pop Actor is a lovely, lovely lady.
Priceless.
um there you go. 74 and 80. Yeah, I think you can also find for like $35. So I don't want to drop that much space.
Yeah. After that episode, things went a little crazy.
It was crazy during the episode.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. That was my favorite like experiences in Toy Geeks. Ryan Dole, I think we're ready as a society for the return of Roger Rabbit to the big screen. That sequel is also in the 90s GB3 Phantom Zone. That's what kind of makes it a reason why you don't have a lot of Roger Rabbit merch, right? Because it's this Steven Spielberg, productions. Like, who owns the rights to Roger Rabbit, and is it Disney? Is it Amblin or whatever Steven Spielberg production company, or
Mhm.
is it Zemeckis? Like, it's just in this weird space that was amazing, the world that they built with Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but I think the IP kind of sits in this murky space. Um, but I agree. Like I feel like uh like we're ready. I'm ready, or a Disney Plus show or something. I don't
Mhm.
care. Like just
Yeah.
I love these characters. Um, and it's one of those 80s films that you loved as a kid, but you watch it as an adult and it's still a fantastic movie. And that's not always the case, even though I feel like 80s films, there's more of those than maybe, I don't know, 90s films or something, but it's really good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really
I have the original book somewhere. It's not called Who Framed Roger
good.
Rabbit, but it's
Too
who
censored.
who censored
Yeah, who
Roger
censored
Rabbit.
Roger
Yeah.
Rabbit.
So maybe the author still has some sort of rights to just the
That too.
name.
Maybe. Um, where is Robin Toys Roger Rabbit for
with vac metal pants.
Oh my gosh. Agree. Yeah, the Roger Rabbit shorts were great. They were great.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it'd be a shame too. Right, Bugs won't be in the new one. Like maybe they just like let's come together again as one
Yes.
to bring it back. Like because it was just such an amazing thing. Sean Phillips, I'd love to see a Roger come back. Maybe said it was CGI started to come around and traditional animation is getting pushed out. That's it would have to be traditional animation. I don't want like you go to space, the new Space Jam, which I'm generally a pretty easy going movie goer. Like it's you made a movie. It takes a lot of work to make a movie and create something. Like sure, maybe it's not the best movie ever, but I had a good time. No, Space Jam, the new one was terrible. Terrible. It was awful.
Yeah, this needs to stay traditional animation.
Mm-hmm.
If it was ever to happen, they can't throw CGI at it.
Yep. Ryan Dole, ownership rights is why we're not getting a new Dick Tracy. Yeah, that's another weird thing where it's like Warren Beatty, right? I think he owns the rights, but he won't do it or let it happen unless it's him. I don't know. And he's
Really?
like,
I thought Dick Tracy was public domain.
no, like Warren Beatty owns the rights or something like that.
Really?
That's why I think it was in development hell or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it's one of those weird things. Flash 739. I hope NECA does Dick Tracy based on the movie or the toys that bear resemble the movie. Yeah, I again, since the original line, I have really wanted a movie Dick Tracy in a more toyetic scale with the trench coat and everything. And I've said it many times on this channel, but those are one of those few times, even as a kid, if it was, Toy Geeks with John and Jay, and we're, however old we were in the late 80s, early 90s. And they'd be like, so why does this Playmate Dick Tracy not have a yellow trench coat? That's just ridiculous. I'm not going to spend my allowance money on this. And then you're like, I know, Jay. I just don't know why it would be.
I went over to the Sears. They didn't have anything.
Sears shelves are just empty. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, Michael. I'm ready to dip into these figures.
Wah, wah.
There, I'll give it a rim shot. There you go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. Give us the blank and right a huge wrong.
Right?
Oh my gosh. Nick Dillinger, no trench coat, no dollars. That's the deal. I guess we're 10 likes away.
Oh,
150.
it's
Boom.
gonna happen.
Before you even see what it is, you couldn't be like, once I show you, like, oh, Jay, actually, I don't want you to do a video on that.
Yeah.
JK.
I got the full wave of Eternals.
Now that would be an official. Oh my goodness. Dick Tracy comes with ooh. Oh my gosh. 9 away, 6 likes away. Boom. Again, if we hit 150 likes within this episode, I will do an unboxing for my toy house for this week, even though you don't even know what it is yet. So that's saying something. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry. All right. Oh yeah, I mean, everyone was legit traumatized when the cartoon Shoe got murdered in the dip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it that effed me up. Like that was like it's up there, right? There's a lot of like things in the 80s movies that were supposed to be kid movies that like traumatized us. Would you put that as top 5 or maybe top 3 most traumatic things an 80s movie had for kids?
Well, I don't know. For me, probably that's probably a top 10 kind of thing because I watched a lot of horror movies when I was a kid.
Okay, I didn't. I was a little chicken. Oh, we're already above 150 there. 152, 153. Boom! You all did it. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I would always cry. Yeah, the horse.
Yes,
story.
Smedberg. Yes, the horse from Never-Ending Story. That was traumatizing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. My dad asked me, 'cause all the kids were in the house this weekend, and they're like, and he referenced Land Before Time. He's like, and I was like, the kids haven't watched Land Before Time yet. It's like, why not? And I was like, the mom dies in like the first 10 minutes. I don't know if I'm not ready to have that conversation or like to have that level of trauma being thrown upon them yet. I don't know. Maybe I should show them that. Optimus dying too. So much death. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't like scary movies. I am a little bit better now. Oh gosh, RoboCop, great call out. The dude with the toxic waste and he's like melting.
Mhm.
Oh, that was another just that movie. I watched it as like I may have been like 5, 6, 7. I remember, but like how parents clearly did not know what was like. I don't know. I don't
Mhm.
know what they were thinking.
There was a different there was a different, tolerance level
Right?
back then, yeah, and I think, in movies, like, when I was a kid, violence was okay. It was like,
Mhm.
close your eyes if there's nudity,
Yeah,
but, you know,
exactly.
watch, you
Exactly.
know, watch the
Yep.
Ed robot blow a boardroom away.
Oh my god, it's a different time. It was oh yeah, Temple of Doom, Kali Ma.
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
that one
Mhm.
for sure.
That one disturbed me, yes.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. That I vividly remember the first time seeing that and just
Mhm.
being messed up. I'm still a little messed up from that one. Oh my gosh. All right. Here we go. Last thing out of the news that I have, unless somebody has something like, Jay, you gotta talk about this. We talked a little bit about it last week, how Sundman, the kind of being part of the promotions for Black History Month with Target, which is pretty cool. They did pre-orders on Tuesday, I think it was. Again, I'm a staunch not pre-ordering on Target or Walmart anymore person. So
Mhm.
I hope it's easily available in Target. It hasn't wronged me yet. But we did get the official word, or at least images, right, of the rest of the figures being brought in from the Sun Man. I called it Universe. I don't know what we're calling it, but Sun Man being brought into Motu Origins. Um, but yeah, Sunman, Digitino, and Space Sumo and Pigman as part of Motu Origins. But John, what are your thoughts on kind of these first images here? They look pretty good representations of the vintage figures.
Yeah, I'm really excited for these. My only thing is I hope they don't take away a wave of Masters figures.
Good call.
I hope, say if, 4 waves a year
Hmm.
that, this could be a 5th wave. I don't want this to
Hmm.
take a slot from Origins, um,
Yeah.
unless they just put one of these figures in per wave, however they're gonna do it, you know?
Yeah.
Um, but this is great. I'm all for new characters to be added to the
Hmm.
Masters series. Plus
Yeah.
the entire backstory for these figures is incredible with them,
Oh, of course.
getting a little bit more
Hmm.
notoriety,
Yeah.
and this has been showing up on news feeds and different
Yeah.
outlets. I mean, this is getting a ton of press, so
Hmm.
this is great
Yeah.
for the family that created this.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a really cool story. It's a very American story, right? On
Hmm.
all levels,
Hmm.
good and bad. It's like there wasn't representation for this woman's son, and so she just went out and made it. And not only for some of us, for so many people, and it's an incredibly inspiring story. And like this pighead, it's a cool looking character. Like the Digitino and Sumo Man, I guess they're okay. I don't think they're that cool. But for me, the Pighead Sun Man are really cool, dynamic looking figures.
Hmm.
Um, but I'm kind of with you as well. And I guess this is the later version head sculpt of the Sun Man. I believe that's the flat top version.
Hmm.
Um, but I agree. If there's worries that the line's going to get canceled or something, I hope that either I should just make it a wave, right? So then you just get it all done all at once, as
Yeah.
opposed to just like one per wave or something like that. I don't
Hmm.
know, because I kind of just want to have them all at once and be good to go. Yes, thank you, Ela Eason, or Wyla. I'm sorry, Wyla Eason. It's an incredibly inspiring story, but I think this should be a wave of figures. But no matter how they do it, I think is fine. But there is this, I don't know. I feel like a lot of us Origins fans are getting a little anxious that the line will end before we get all of the original vintage figures, and
Mhm.
and so I do think we have to have some patience there because we don't know. This is all speculation, fueled by some people maybe with insider knowledge or not insider knowledge. We don't know what's going to happen with that, so I don't want to stress about that too much. So excited to get them, but I kind of understand where you're coming from too, John. Like, is this hopefully this doesn't take away our chance to get some of the mainline figures, you know?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, they all look great. I'm excited to have a Pigman. There
Yeah.
was that was the Pigman is always the one that got away. Uh, I had an opportunity to buy a carded one at PowerCon a few years
Oh,
back, and it was a really good price because the
oh,
card was
really?
in pretty decent shape. Yeah, it was
Mhm.
$300.
Oh
Um,
man.
which I mean, carded Pigmen, I think they're probably 1,000 or better now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I'm excited for him. I want to get like half a dozen Pigmen.
Yeah.
They're a great army builder.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Great Fox the Pigman did get away in Seinfeld. Good call out there. Good call out. Um, let's see. A big Justin says a big argument the line is ending is that Mattel is not investing in tooling, and this wave shows that. That's fair. Um, but it is interesting. You know, we've had Scott on the show, and see, you know, very nice person.
Mhm.
Nothing against him or anything, but it just seems like a lot of it comes from him. I'm not really hearing it anywhere else. So it's just, and every time the Mattel team seems to be talking about it, it's like it's not ending. So you know, it's just who knows? Who knows how it's gonna go?
Yeah.
Bernie
Yeah.
Davis, don't talk like that. We know you're here. uh, anywho, yeah, exactly. We see you, Bernie. And Gary says, representation is still an issue in Toyland, so I think this is wonderful. Kind of wish we could see bronze bombers back on the shelf. Yeah,
Yes.
it absolutely is still an
Mhm.
opportunity.
Hasbro should take the cue and
Yeah.
team up with the family and throw some bronze bombers in with the classified series or even
Mhm.
the O-ring series.
Yeah. Yep. Agreed. Agreed. And that's that's where I'll anybody that kind of pushes back on that, like whatever you want to believe is fine, but like every kid, no matter what you look like, should be able to find a character that you feel like looks like you, right? Like I
Mhm.
can look to my childhood as like I loved Robin because I was like I could be an annoying kid like Robin. There's me, you know? And I think that's super important, and like that experience that a lot of us that have had a lot of representation haven't had to worry about, and for some others they haven't had that opportunity, and not as much of that opportunity. So yeah, I think no matter where you side on your belief spectrum, I think that still should be important. And exactly, Jay, annoying, I can see it. Yeah, I ugh, I had a whiny voice. I was like episode 4 Luke, hardcore episode 4 Luke. Um, but anyways, all right. So, any other news, John? Am I missing anything?
I'm trying to think what else came from Super 7, the Bruce Lee Ultimates. Um, there was a couple more. The singer from Exodus. There was a Cliff Burton figure reaction that
Oh,
they're
yep.
doing.
Mhm.
I think that was it for their announcements, other than the crossover with that skateboard company I can't think of right now.
This is the Bruce Lee stuff too, right? From Super 7.
Yeah.
Um, again, love Bruce Lee. I don't think I'm getting these though. I don't think they look that good, to be honest. These pictures don't look that good to me. Um, again, I'm not like a die-hard Bruce Lee fan, but I don't know, they don't look like a $55 figure to me. They're human head sculpts. Along with the latest Andre Giant just don't really
Hmm.
do it for me. Kind of what's your thoughts, John?
Same. I do wish it was better. It looks okay. It doesn't look perfect, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not $55. I want it. It's another Ultimates problem.
Yeah.
Stop making Ultimates figures. Stop making $50, $5 figures. You could have
Yep.
done this figure for, maybe $30 with one set of hands and one head
Yep.
and a couple accessories. We don't need all this.
Yep. Agreed. Especially at that price. Um,
Mhm.
it just doesn't look great. Doesn't look great. Gray Fox, you guys missed the announcement of the 87th Boba Fett figure. Like they put it up and pulled it back, right?
Was it the 80? Was it really the 87th?
Oh, I don't know for sure, but there's
Oh,
been a
I was
lot of
gonna say it's got to be more than that.
there's been more Boba Fetts than Boba Fett appearing in the Boba Fett show.
Right.
Wait. um yeah, I again, I don't know. John, are you caught up on Book of Boba Fett? I won't spoil it for in the chat that isn't.
I am. Yep.
These last couple episodes have been incredible, especially this last episode.
Mhm.
Like,
Yep.
um,
The last two have been my favorites.
oh yeah.
Mhm.
They're definitely my favorite or not my favorite Mandalorian episodes, but some of my favorite Mandalorian episodes.
Yes.
Definitely favorite Book of
Mhm.
Boba Fett episodes. But Ralph, if you're out there, I haven't asked you this yet, but I'm going to ask you anyway. But I'd like to do on Wednesday a live Screen Geeks Wednesday night at 9 p.m. to talk about, because I think it's the finale this Wednesday, right?
Really?
I think it is.
Man, it feels like we've barely seen Boba.
I assume we'll see him in this last one. But I really want to do like a Screen Geeks just to talk about the whole season.
Mhm.
'Cause I am really excited about that. Let's see, where's the Bobas? I don't care about the Bobas, to be honest. Suicide Squad though, now that's a jam. Oh, here we go. Another Boba Fett that I guess they're not gonna put up for pre-order now.
Hmm.
Meh,
Oh well.
meh,
Oh well.
meh.
I kind of want an Amy Sedaris spin-off show,
Yes.
where it's almost like one of those shows they were super popular in like the early 2000s, where it was just like two guys working in a garage on like a muscle car or like restoring
Mhm.
something. I want something
Yes.
like that with her where she's like, "We're gonna restore an old X-wing today." And it's
Yes.
just her and the Jawas.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Brilliant.
And the whole thing can just be like tongue in cheek. Don't film it as like
Mhm.
like a series, like
Yeah, yeah.
do it almost more sitcom-y.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I'd love that. Um, there was a mystery date meme with Amy Sedaris and 3 Jawas behind the curtain a la Mallrats. Oh my god. Um, her name is Pimp My Ship. Um, yeah, agreed. Peacemaker, if you aren't watching Peacemaker, I think Peacemaker is the best comic book TV show, period, right now. Better than anything
I
on Disney Plus.
I did really like Hawkeye.
I liked Hawkeye too. I think
Hawkeye's my
it's
favorite Marvel TV show,
sure,
but
yeah.
Peacemaker is, yeah, I would say Peacemaker's up there as my favorite superhero TV show.
Yeah, it's so good.
Mhm.
It's so good. Because it's better than The Boys. I love The Boys, but it's like it's a different vibe where that's very
Mhm.
like just dark, which is fine. But it's like this is dark, funny, like gory, a lot great action scenes. Like The
Mhm.
Boys, I don't think has had as good action set pieces as this show, as Peacemaker. And it hits all of the marks. I think it has
Yeah.
everything that you'd want a
Yeah.
superhero show.
Yeah. The Boys is okay. Um, some of the acting can be not great. I'm not gonna say
Hmm.
it's bad, but it sometimes it just drags on.
Hmm.
But man, Peacemaker, I I I hope it gets another couple seasons.
Hmm. I agree. I
And
agree.
I want him to keep that intro every time.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
like the one thing I never skip. You watch something and it's like skip intro. Nope.
Hmm.
I love this.
Yep. Yep. Agreed. Agreed. And I like that. Yeah. There's no heroes in The Boys, which again, that's what it's trying to do, which I'm not going to fault it for. But that's why I wouldn't put it as high as Peacemaker, because Peacemaker just, and I think Ryan Dole, I may have missed the chat to plus it in, but it has so much heart. It has a lot of heart. Yeah, there you go. Peacemaker has so much heart. Like it just hits so many notes at the same time. Maybe it's the James Gunn effect, where it's just, and he's just able to kind of really push it to the limits. And yeah. Anywho, all right. John, I think it's time for Toy Hauls.
Well, all right.
Did you go first last time? Did I go first?
I went first last time.
Okay, so it's only fair, I guess, that I go first because we've hit 166 likes. I really didn't intend to do it as a live stream. I want to do this as a pre-taped unboxing. But if we get 300 likes in this episode, I promise we'll make it a live stream unboxing. I only have one kind of purchase that I did this week. I think I did it on Monday, so just after our last episode. And really after that, work extremely busy. I'm going to be extremely busy for work for like the next 3 weeks. And then I had my son's birthday party, so really not any time to pick up stuff. But I did pick up these. We talked about it on last week's stream, and that is it's kind of multiple parts here. But I did it. I got the Spin Master Batmobile.
That's awesome.
I'm a sucker for Batmobiles. I am just I have so many Batmobiles in this house, in this room. And I really dig the kind of muscle car design of the new Batmobile in the Batman. So I saw it at my Target like before last week's episode, and after we talked about it, I was like, I need to get it. Yep, I definitely need to get it. So I'm really pumped to open this one up. So it will be, and we've already hit the 150 likes. There will be an unboxing of this Batmobile, as well as the Penguin.
Oh man, I haven't seen him yet.
And a much better looking Selena Kyle. There she is. And of course, I had to get just a Batman too. They had like two Batmans. They had one like this, and they had another one that kind of had the open up, and the cape comes out and stuff like that. So there you go. That is what my unboxing video will be for the Batman toys. And maybe, I'm gonna go probably toy hunting tomorrow morning. And so if I find more stuff, I'll throw it into the unboxing. But I can't wait to crack open these Spin Masters, the Batman toys. And because you all hit over 150 likes in this episode, we'll be dropping that unboxing probably Tuesday. Looking at my calendar.
How much was that? How much was the Batmobile?
I feel like it was $30, 25 or $29, I think.
Not bad.
Maybe it was less than that. Maybe it was $20. I don't remember. I think it was $50 for everything. I think. So I think the figures are $7.99. And this maybe it was like $25.
Yeah, so that would be like 25.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I may be wrong. I don't know. I don't know if Colleen's watching or not.
If she's watching, it was $20 for all of it.
$20. It was like a nickel. I had a gift card. I didn't pay anything. It was free. Mike Giorligo, will Jay wear emo eyeliner to unbox them? I don't know. I have to see if Colleen has any. Maybe I could borrow. Oh, see, damn it. She's here. It's fine. Yeah, it was $20, Colleen.
$20. That's the best price Batmobile ever.
Yeah, it's a bargain. Didn't spend anything. Honey. Exactly, she's watching. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, there you go, Riley Bob. Yeah, if we get to 200 likes, Jay wears emo eyeliner. 1,000% yes. Okay.
Oh,
if we hit 200 likes before this episode is over, I will put how I usually do a talking head over. I will put the eye makeup on for the video.
Everybody go grab your second laptop.
No cheating. No cheating now. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Anywho, Yeah, hey Ralph, can you do a Screen Geeks with me on Wednesday? There's my ask, my friend. Okay. John, I think it's your turn. No, I'm just trying to. Eyeliner is worth signing into my other account. Oh my god, maybe I should have put that target higher. Maximum. Hey, that got a like for me. Oh, there we go. We're getting even more likes.
Uh-oh.
You can go out for Toys Tomorrow. You can go out for eyeliner. You guys shouldn't lie to your wives. I'm not lying. I think I spent $50. I'm pretty sure. Yes, Ralph is here. 194. Oh my god. Maybe I should have put that higher.
Wow.
Oh, darn it.
Uh-oh.
Do eyeliner now. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, still in the next stretch goal. What's the next stretch goal? What do I do next, John?
It's gonna have to be a live unboxing with the eyeliner.
But that would have to be 300. I said live unboxing at 300 likes.
Mm-hmm. So it'd be 350 with a live unboxing with the eyeliner.
A live unboxing with the eyeliner. Yep, 100%.
Wow.
There we go, 200.
Uh-oh.
All right, you did it. I have to do that unboxing with. What have I got myself into?
You're gonna have to have some sad music playing.
Oh my god. Wow. You're welcome. Yeah, thanks. We did it, you two. Next stretch goal, bat voice the whole video. I don't know if my voice could handle doing it the whole video. Oh my god. My Chemical GDL. I'm not okay. Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the Bat Parade.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. There you go. 250 overstuffed jacket. Okay. Ray Alonso, if we hit 250 likes, I will do it with the eyeliner and I will Joey Tribbiani it up.
Oh man.
Like just layered. Oh, there you go. That's it, Ray Alonso. 250, and I wear an I get completely layered up and just look ridiculous like that McFarlane figure. All right. Okay. Let's keep going here. John, it's your turn. I'm done.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah. So this week I went over to our friend Mike at Nerd Bombers.
Ah, yes.
And did some buy-in, did some trading, and picked up the Battle Cat.
Nice. Awesome.
So awesome. I love how they didn't make it so you know how like I think it was I can't remember which Battle Cat it was where like one leg was always up.
Yeah.
Like it never sat flat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For like that action thing. But this is awesome. So cool.
Amazing.
And then I also picked up the new Beastman.
Yes, isn't it amazing? And just Colleen just came down with her makeup bag. She literally looked at me through the door, and I'm not doing it now. You didn't see this. She just threw it at me live. Out of control. Anyways, go ahead. I apologize. But isn't that Beastman awesome?
It is. This is great, and I love how they incorporated the old waist twisting action. I hope the entire series starts to get this treatment. I want them, all similar packaging, everything.
Yeah,
this is awesome.
And I guess it's a deluxe figure, but yeah, I wouldn't mind if the packaging just went that way. And that figure looks fantastic.
Yeah, they should just do continuation. I didn't pick up the He-Man though. He still had the other He-Man from this deluxe series, but I didn't grab that.
He looks weird.
And then I picked up the Revelation Triclops.
Nice.
Which this is what I didn't watch you unbox.
Okay.
I still want a little surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Which, hey, surprise! Here it is.
That's one that I thought was the soft goods are fantastic, but mine had I guess I don't want to spoil you on it, but mine had a leg issue, so we'll
Oh,
see if
really?
yours is better. Yeah, hopefully yours is better.
Like it was, like you won't stand.
Yeah, he kind of just had like some of the revelations they have. He just had like one leg that like sticks out. Like I can't get him to like put his legs together. His thighs are too thick. He just won't
There's too many
stand up.
leg days.
Yeah, I mean, he did not skip any leg day, which is very rare.
Back when McFarlane was doing better, he made this awesome Nightwing figure.
Yes,
and this the build a Batmobile.
I remember.
I've been wanting this
Remember
figure for a
when
while.
McFarlane made good figures?
Remember when McFarlane made good figures? There was a period of time Pepperidge Farm remembers. But I've been wanting that figure for a while. And Mike texted me. He's like, do you need this? Yes, sir, I do.
Nice.
And then he also got in. Somebody had brought in some old DC Direct figures. So I picked up the first series of the Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
Bats and Soups.
Yes.
And then one figure from DC Direct that I've wanted for so long that I don't find in the wild, but it is Alex Ross Batman.
Ooh, very
from Justice.
Nice.
Been wanting this guy for so long. This one, I don't think I can open it.
I wouldn't blame
I don't
you
think I can open him.
Mm.
And then I got a couple pops. A couple pops.
He's got a lot of good pops there.
He does. There. You want some pops? You go see Nerd, but there was oh man, there's like 1,000 in there. It's crazy.
Yeah, there really is.
But he had Michael Scott with the Foreman grill foot.
Oh, amazing.
And Dwight with his
paintball gun.
No, remember when he heated up the doorknob with a little torch?
Yes. Okay. Yep. I like waking up to the smell of bacon. Sue me.
Yeah, so sue me. Yeah, I get out of bed. I turn on the grill. I go back to bed. When I wake up, smell of crackling bacon.
It smells great. It's great for me.
It's good for me.
Good for me.
It's a heavy Batman haul. I got the
dang. Yeah. Hey, Ryan Dole, you see that awesome hard cape that
I know. Sculpted cape that it's not even behind Batman, it's next to Batman.
Yeah. It's like you're gonna come at me with Kenner was the best, but that's fine. That's fine.
The Harley Quinn is pretty good.
It is very good. It is. Yeah. Early animated Batman line is fantastic.
Yeah. But you know what? Do you know what I like about this set? Is this comes with the Arkham Asylum sign.
Ooh, yes.
That you can display with your figures. And I think you could get it with this. And then there was like a 6-pack. It was like a Rogues Gallery set. That was the only other way that you can get that sign. And I had it one time and I sold it off. Just the sign, because the sign was going for quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's all I got.
And Harley, again, I'm not saying Kenner is my favorite toy company of all time, so don't get me wrong. Right. I'm saying best toy company of the 90s.
But you got Ryan's in the Toy Biz camp.
He is.
Did you send him what I sent you this week?
I'm saving all the ammunition for ever we do this best toy company of the 90s stream. I think Craig from Yes Have Some is going to moderate it. I'd like to try and get some other toy YouTubers in on the action. We need to have some fun with this. Again, hopefully when things die down for me a little bit busy wise, I know Yes Have Some has the Jeffries coming up as well. So it would be after that, but we need to do it. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. Let's see, stuck at 217 likes. I guess you all don't want to see me with what am I doing again? Eyeshadow?
Oh, you're already doing the eyeshadow, but you're going to wear a lot of clothing.
And wear a lot of clothing, basically recreating that awful awful figure. Exactly. That's what I'm kind of thinking here, 16-bit. I'd like to have, a lot of our toy YouTuber friends to come on and kind of pick different toy companies of the 90s and kind of like, pitch their case to the audience. Maybe something live voting thing or something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of ways I think we go about it. It'd be a lot of fun, for sure. Ryan, bring all the friends you need.
We're gonna meet. We're gonna meet. We're gonna meet in the playground at recess. Be there. Bring all the friends you need.
Oh my gosh. All right. Stuff gets weird at 2:50, folks. Oh my gosh. All right. Is that everything? John.
Yep, that's all I got. That's it.
Ooh,
That's it. I did get some more, but I don't want to keep on going.
Okay. All right.
And everything is out of reach now. I kind of stacked everything up around me.
That's how flowing the toy hauls are for you, my friend. It's just like, I'm just gonna pick up whatever is close enough that I can pick up during this stream. If it's not close enough, it wasn't worth it. All right. Okay.
Well, it's worth it. It's just,
we only have so much time in a show, right? Okay, John, we've done our toy hauls. We talked about all the news we want to talk about. There's only one thing left to do. It's that time again to test John on everything he knows about toy action figure accessories. Yes, it's where we try to stump John on his knowledge of all the weird and random stuff that was released from, I don't know, 1940 to now. It's time to stump that John. Well, John, we're here.
We're here.
And I think I'm really excited about today's Stump John. I'm not going to lie.
Really?
This one was sent in from Jason. And they're all in one picture here.
Okay.
And I have the answers to all of them. The answer to the first one I was a little bit confused by, but maybe you'll just know it. I don't have to stress about it, but I think it's an accessory to this figure, I think is what he was saying. So I'm going to assume it's not going to be that hard whenever I plus it in, but here we go.
Okay.
So again, thank you, Jason, for sending it in. Remember, if you want to send in any submissions for Stump John, you send it to geekdadlife@gmail.com. Strong spam filters, so no funny business. But if you want to send in pictures of your accessories to try and Stump John, send it to this email right here, and you can your action figure accessories might feature on the next Toy Geeks.
And I turned off the comments, everybody.
Okay, comments are turned off. If anyone has a bot or something, we're 27 more likes. We're almost there, and we're running out of time. You're running out of time. That's all I'm saying. No sweat off my back, and it would literally be no sweat off my back because I don't have to do it. So here we go. Share screen. All right, John. What you got for me, my friend?
All right.
You can go in any order you want.
The top left, that is Ninja Turtles, right?
Yep.
Mutating. Is it Rocksteady?
Dang. You got it, my friend.
Toy Biz Joker.
Yep.
The red sword is is that Ninja Turtles as well?
It is.
I'll come back to that.
Okay.
Thunder Punch He-Man sword. And then
hold on. It is not Thunder Punch He-Man's sword.
That's not Thunder Punch He-Man's sword.
Nope.
Okay, is it the sword that went to the Battle for Eternia game?
Yes, it is the I think the only double-sided.
Yeah, it's double-sided. Yes.
Okay.
And the chair carrier thing from the Ewok village.
Whew, my friend, you're 4 out of 5. Can you bring it home for 100% accuracy on 5 accessories?
Is that a Universal Monster Turtle weapon?
Nope.
No. Okay. Ah, man. This is... Oh, man. Is it another mutating turtle? Mutating? Or...
It is.
It's got to be is it a Leo weapon?
Mm-mm. Get one more
Uh,
guess.
Um,
So make it a good one.
mutating Splinter.
Oh, so close. It's a mutating shredder sword.
Oh man, I was gonna say that,
Oh, you
but
were?
yeah,
Ah.
I was gonna say that, but oh well.
People asking to zoom in on the accessories. I will zoom. Let me make this bigger too so you can see it. Let me go zooming some more. All right, so yes, the first accessory for those playing at home, this went to the mutating Rocksteady, the Toy Biz Joker hat, and then we had the that carrier from the Ewoks play set, like the throne carrier. And then we had not the power sword from Thunder Punch He-Man, which is a common misconception about this one, but it's the double-sided power sword that came with the Battle for Eternia board game. And then the last one that John was close, but not quite able to
Oh,
see.
it's got a foot on it. I couldn't
Yeah.
see the foot.
Mm. I guess that would have been a giveaway. Yeah, huh?
Yep.
And there you go. That is the Shredder sword from the mutating Shredder. Boom. But John, you're successful. 4 out of 5. Fantastic.
Did all right. Did okay. Did okay.
We're 18 likes away, and we're essentially at the end of the show.
At the end of the show,
Ooh.
you got 18. You got about 20 seconds to get in 18 likes.
Pretty much. Oh man. Well, I got one so close. All right. Well, everybody, thank you for a very fun Toy Geeks. We had some commitments made on today's show. We had some levels reached. So we got 150 likes, and I'm doing an unboxing of a bunch of the Spin Masters, the Batman figures. And since we had a stretch goal of 200 likes, I'm going to be doing it with the emo eyeliner that all of those awful McFarlane figures, I guess probably Art Bats has in the film. And if 10 to go, if we hit 10 more likes before I'm done doing this outro, I will be stacking up my jackets a la Joey Tribbiani and that awful McFarlane figure as part of that unboxing as well. 5 more.
5 more. Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen?
I don't know. Check out some of the other videos on the channel. I did one of my favorite reviews because this line is so awesome. Wave 4. If you haven't watched it yet, watch it. And again, I did that live unboxing for last week's
just buying some time.
Oh, just buying some time. Thank you for the super chat, Jason.
Oh man. And you know what? This is the shortest show we've done in a long time too.
It is. Oh, we did it. Oh, you guys did it. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Congratulations, 251. Wow. Okay. Didn't quite hit the live limit, but still, you hit 2 stretch goals. So I'm wearing the eyeliner and stacking up jackets. Oh my God. It's gonna be a sweaty episode. Well, make sure you watch that video when I drop it, because people that don't watch the stream are gonna be like, what the heck is he doing? But you all have influenced the shows.
You must be so cold and sad.
You must be so cold and sad. I wonder if I'll get those comments on it. That would be amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't do any lunges in those layers. Well done, everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And like Ralph said, we'll do a Screen Geeks on Wednesday, Book of Boba Fett. I'll probably talk some Peacemaker as well, for sure. I think hopefully, ideally, do that Wednesday at 9 o'clock. I'll check in with Ralph, see if that time's good for him. But anywho, we'll see you for the unboxing on Tuesday, Screen Geeks Wednesday, and then John and I'll be back for Toy Geeks on Sunday. Take care, everybody. We'll see you later. Until next time, hasta luego, and goodbye.